Chapter 6: Decision Making with Confidence, Unlocking the Art of Decisive Action. Imagine standing at a crossroads, each path representing a decision that could shape your future. Now imagine feeling equipped and confident to choose the right path every time. This chapter is designed to get you there. It's about cutting through the noise of overthinking and embracing clarity and decisiveness. We'll explore practical strategies to break free from decision paralysis, trust your gut instincts, and apply structured frameworks that lead to more effective decision making. Overthinking can trap you in an endless loop of analysis, causing stress and indecision. However, understanding how to interrupt these patterns is crucial for personal and professional growth. We'll explore methods for identifying when you're spiraling into overthinking and how to step back and view your choices more objectively. This isn't just about choosing faster, it's about choosing smarter. Trusting your intuition might sound like vague advice, but substantial evidence supports its value in decision making. We often have a gut feeling based on past experiences and knowledge, even if we can't articulate it immediately. In this section, we will highlight how to hone in on these instincts by differentiating between irrational fears and legitimate intuitive insight. This clarity can empower you to make decisions that feel right at a core level. Moreover, not all decisions can or should be made on instinct alone. This is where decision-making frameworks come into play. They are not rigid rules, but rather tools to structure thinking without stifling creativity. By applying these frameworks, you can tackle complex decisions with a clear head and a systematic approach, ensuring that all angles are considered and the best possible choice is made. Each topic covered here builds on the next, providing you with a toolkit designed not just for one-time use, but for lifelong application. Whether you're deciding on a career move, planning financial investments, or simply choosing where to dine out, the principles laid out in this chapter will guide you toward making choices with confidence and precision. Remember, the goal here isn't to rush through decisions, but to make them with a clear mind and a confident heart. As we explore these techniques together, you'll find yourself stepping out of the shadows of doubt and into the light of decisive action. Adopting these strategies into your everyday life will improve how you make decisions and live your life more freely, boldly, and with less second-guessing. Let's embark on this journey towards decisive living, where confidence reigns supreme. Part 1: Breaking the Cycle of Indecision. The cycle of indecision is a common plight that many face. It stems from the daunting fear of making the wrong choice, often exacerbated by the overwhelming number of options and possible outcomes. This paralysis by analysis not only stalls personal progress, but can also lead to significant stress and anxiety. Imagine you're at a crossroads, with each path representing a different choice. The fear of choosing the wrong path can be immobilizing, similar to being stuck at the crossroads, unable to move forward. To combat this, one effective method is to set clear, actionable goals before making any decision. This strategy simplifies the decision-making process by narrowing down the choices to those that align with your objectives. Another practical approach is to limit the time spent making a decision. Often, the longer you ponder, the harder it becomes to choose. Setting a deadline forces a commitment, which can significantly reduce the time spent overthinking and maximize efficiency in decision-making. Utilizing pros and cons lists can also be highly effective. By visually laying out the benefits and drawbacks of each option, one can assess the situation more objectively, which aids in clearer thinking. This method brings a sense of order and clarity to the decision-making process, reducing the anxiety that often comes with it. Break the cycle of indecision by setting goals, limiting decision-making time, and weighing options objectively. Part 2: Trusting your intuition. Trusting your intuition in decision-making often leads to more confident and satisfactory outcomes. Intuition, or gut feeling, is how the brain uses past experiences and knowledge to make decisions quickly. It's like an internal compass guiding you through choices without the need for conscious reasoning. However, relying solely on intuition can sometimes lead to biased or irrational decisions. It's crucial, therefore, to balance gut feelings with rational thinking. This can be achieved by acknowledging your intuition, but also questioning it when necessary, ensuring that your decisions are well-rounded and not purely emotional. One powerful technique is to pause and reflect when a strong instinctual pull is felt. Ask yourself, why do you feel this way? Is there logical support for this feeling? This reflection can either validate your intuition or prompt a more in-depth analysis. In decision-making, intuition acts like a seasoned gardener who knows which plants need more sunlight or water just by looking at them. Similarly, our subconscious can often steer us in the right direction based on the nurturing it has received from our past experiences. Why not trust that inner voice more, especially when it resonates with reason? The decision matrix approach to enhancing life choices. The decision matrix approach. This approach involves categorizing options based on their importance and feasibility. It's like sorting through a basket of fruits, deciding which to eat now based on ripeness and your nutritional needs. This method simplifies complex decisions by breaking them down into manageable parts, making it easier to see which options best align with your goals. Emotional intelligence and decision-making. Understanding and managing your emotions play a critical role in effective decision-making. Just as a thermostat regulates temperature, emotional intelligence helps regulate and guide your decision-making process, ensuring that emotions support rather than hinder your choices. The importance of time limits. Setting a time limit for making decisions is like setting a timer when cooking. It helps prevent overcooking or undercooking your choices. A defined time frame helps avoid the trap of overthinking, propelling you towards timely and effective decision-making. The 5 whys technique. This technique involves asking why multiple times to uncover the root cause of a hesitation. It's similar to peeling an onion, layer by layer, to get to the core. This method helps clarify the underlying reasons for your decision-making challenges, providing deeper insights into your thought processes. The dynamics of the framework. The components of this framework interact like elements in a well-oiled machine, each part contributing to a smooth operation. By integrating these techniques, you can create a balanced approach to decision-making that is intuitive and analytical. Combining these strategies strengthens your decision-making, improving both personal and professional aspects of life, making decisions with confidence. Throughout this chapter, we've explored essential strategies to overcome the often crippling cycle of overthinking that can lead to indecision. Applying practical methods to break free from endless deliberations gives you the tools to ease decision-making and empower you to act confidently. Trusting your intuition is a cornerstone of effective decision-making. It's about listening to that inner voice that often knows the right path before we consciously do. This doesn't mean disregarding rational thought, but rather balancing it with instinct to make decisions that feel right on multiple levels. Decision-making frameworks have been another focal point, providing structured approaches that enhance both personal and professional aspects of life. These frameworks are not just theories. They are practical tools that, when used wisely, can lead to more strategic and thoughtful outcomes. Empower yourself. The journey to making confident decisions is deeply personal and requires patience and practice. Remember, every decision is a step toward learning what works best for you. Mistakes are part of the process. Embrace them as opportunities to grow and refine your decision-making skills. The skills and insights from this chapter are designed to help you move forward in life with less hesitation and more purpose. Understanding and implementing these strategies will set the stage for a more fulfilled and less stressful life. Take action. Start small if you need to. Choose one framework or technique from this chapter and apply it to a decision you've been putting off. Notice how it feels to take control and make a choice, guided by both your intuition and a structured approach. As you continue to apply these methods, you'll find that decision-making becomes less daunting. You'll trust yourself more and feel less burdened by the possibility of imperfection. This is your path to making decisions with a sense of clarity and conviction. Stay engaged. Keep learning and exploring ways to enhance your decision-making skills. Each step forward is a piece of the puzzle in your growth. Seek out resources, whether books, workshops, or conversations with mentors, to keep expanding your understanding and abilities. Your journey to confident decision-making is ongoing. Embrace it with enthusiasm and an open mind, knowing that each choice you make is an integral part of your unique story. Keep moving forward with confidence, supported by the tools and knowledge you've gained here. Always remember that your decisions have the power to shape your life.